The moderation team just made it clear that boycotting is not allowed. Welcome back to Creatures of Sonaria's most controversial commentary channel. I'm Frown, and today we have some exciting conversation slash topic to talk about. I am really invested in this whole thing because I'm one of the people who wants to start the boycott. I've been doing hashtag Save Sonaria since a while now, and yeah, I guess you could say I am all in for this boycott content. And yeah, so I went to see one of my friends in my Discord server, link is in the description. And they told me about how they posted a poster of mine that I made. Okay, so just to give you a little idea of what happened, this video was initially meant to be a rant video, not a commentary video. A rant video explaining about how unfair, my friend who is a frequent wiki fandom user in COS community, and that they got warned for something so outrageously funny. I already did like all the recordings and everything, but since I got new updates of their own little thing and more other stuff in the wiki post and whatnot, I had to scrap it out. So this is a new video from this, and the idea, it was to explain about a poster and to also explain about my friend's situation. So I'm gonna give you the brief, explanation of it. So I made my friends and I, we made a poster that is to support Creatures of Snaria's boycotting slash protest movement. So this is the poster. Very simple, very straightforward. Thank you so much to the friends who were participating in this little poster thing. Thank you. You know who you are. And yeah, so we made this poster. I posted it in my Discord server. Link is in the description. And I suggested people to share it and share it without breaking any rules and without being nuisances to people. And so my community members who wanted to actually did, and they also did it in the unfortunate sight of the hive mind of brain dead people, aka the fandom wiki post and whatever for Creatures Naria. And when they did that, one of my friends, they got warned, unfortunately, while using my poster. And the reason of their warning was very funny, very, very funny. And we'll go over this, we'll go over all of these. But first, let's go over my friend's little drama first, okay? So my friend, they came and told me that they got warned and it was embarrassing and whatnot. And the reason of warning will shock you, okay? So this is what the moderator said. The moderator said, warning, please do not post images slash captions that are culturally insensitive and harmful to other people. Let me know if you have any questions and make sure to read the rules. This is what the moderator Lilik Dusk said to my friend. And yeah, and my friend replied to them, how is this culturally insensitive? They don't understand. And initially, my friend told me that people in the comment of that post were saying that the poster makes it look like it's a BLM fist movement or Soviet movement or whatever. So if that's the case, I'm gonna have to unfortunately go on an explanation about how the raising fist symbol is not just a Soviet or BLM movement thing, okay? I'm gonna explain to you guys about this real quick. So the raising fist symbol movement have been here as early as the if I read it right, around the 20th or 19th century. It's been here for quite some time. It's been here for a long time, and it's been used to symbolize power, strength, and courage in protests or movements, to show the smaller people rising up to fight the bigger people. So that fist raising up symbol has been here for a long time. And it's been here and used in many movements and protests because it's a generalized and international thing. There is no specific movement or protest that gets to gatekeep this symbol, because that's, this is used everywhere. If we're gonna go along the same logic, the BLM movement stole it from the Soviets stole it from the workers and all that. So yeah, we can't really, just say that, hey, one community used it enough, so it's theirs now. So yeah, so my friend explained to them that how is this culturally insensitive and all that. And the people the people in charge, the moderator, they went in and they didn't reply to them for quite some bit, and this frustrated my friend. And my friend even told them, the real reference of the fist drawing that we use for. So in this drawing, in the poster, you could see the fist, and we had to use a reference. And that reference came from Adobe stock images. And in that Adobe stock images is a hand holding a microphone. Nothing political, nothing, culturally based. It's just a hand holding up a microphone. And it's from Adobe stock. So there is no motive behind this. We didn't steal it off anything. We didn't take reference from BLM or wherever it comes from, okay? We didn't take it from anywhere. It came from this image, and my friend showed it to the moderators. And instead of backing down and accepting the fact that, oh, we made a mistake, this poster just happens to be an international symbol of protesting. And instead of just accepting it, they do what all moderators do. They back up, they then defend themselves, they make themselves seem like, oh, I'm right, you're wrong. I mean, like, blah, 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 all that stuff, all that moderator shenanigans, right? So they replied by saying, no, I just get a lot of notifications and this one got buried. Don't be rude. Because my friend was previously telling them that the moderator was ignoring him or her or whatever. So yeah, they replied them with this, and then they said, let me be clear, right? Let me read this out first, then I'm gonna go on another rant real quick. So Lilith Dusk, the intelligent moderator that runs alongside with other moderators in Creatures of Sonaria wiki fandom, said, it was both the mega slogan and the BLM hands, which were on the bottom part. Regardless of whether you find it insensitive or not, it upset other users, and our moderators all agreed to protest that protests such as that are insensitive to problems happening in real life. Additionally, even if they were not to be BLM hands, the resemblance was uncanny. Other users saw it, all of the moderators saw it. Protests are also banned under the clause that it incites conflict. The genius Lilith Dusk said this. Now, I'm gonna explain to you real quick. I am a Southeast Asianer, right? I'm from a third world country in Southeast Asia. I am nowhere close to the West world, let alone America, right? The mega BLM protests, they're mostly the Western thing. That's a Westerner thing. That's their Westerner thing. We have our own thing. We're also trying to survive and not trying to get killed. So with our own thing, mega BLM, they mean absolutely nothing to me, right? I'm just being straightforward. I'm being honest. I'm being transparent. These things have nothing to do with my country. This has nothing to do with my day-to-day life. This is not my thing. That's an American thing. And I made that poster. I made a poster that has nothing to do with the mega slogans, the BLM movements, the hands, whatever. It's nothing to do with it. And they said this. The bold, the courageous Lilith Dusk is standing up for something very strong that only happened in America. Nowhere else. They kind of forgot that every other country existed, But, I mean, I don't even think they know any other thing other than, their room. So, I don't blame them. So, this Lilith Dusk, right? I'm gonna say this to you, Lilith. It is insensitive that you would assume that a hand-raised fist gesture is only for the BLM movement, because that's very insensitive to other protests, other hard-working causes that are happening in the back while also using that slogan, right? Well, not slogan, that symbol. That's very insensitive of you, Lilith. That's so evil of you. How could you? When the workers were oppressed, they used that same symbol. Are you gatekeeping symbols now? Are you saying they're invalid and that they shouldn't use that symbols even though they happen far before the BLM movement? Or countries in Southeast Asia, they're being absolutely destroyed and chaos, and when they protest they use that fist symbol as well. Are you saying that they're insensitive? Oh my goodness, they can't use it anymore, right? Because some other protests used it before them, right? Is that what your logic is? I'm sorry, it's an international thing. And listen, this is a little bit of a rant more than a commentary, but bear with me here, right? There are things happening in real life. Yes, that's fine, yeah. There are things like starving kids. Well, are you also going to starve along with them because you feel bad? Yes, there are problems in real life, but why can't we enjoy our own little things that we do in our own free time? If I want to protest about a Roblox game because I can, I will. This is my God-given rights. Just because you're trying to bring morality into this and real life issues doesn't mean I can't do my own fun thing. If we constantly think about real life issues, I don't even think we could live the next day. What? Do you really think that everything we do have to revolve around things that are happening around the world? Look, protests like these, they can still happen for games. It doesn't matter. It doesn't have to be. As someone who who's living in a country that's constantly protesting, constantly in chaos, and I'm also like, I'm also in supportive of these movements or what. I let anyone to do whatever they want to do, even if they don't know of our own struggles. That doesn't matter, because I don't care. At the end of the day, they're living their life. I'm living my life. They want to do something, go for it. That's their God-given free right. Don't bring in morality. Don't bring in real life stuff. They can do whatever they want to do. It's very simple. Very simple. If you want to balance this, Lilac Dusk, stop using your computer. There are lots of kids that have no computers, no educational system. Stop using your computer if you feel bad for problems happening in real life. Additionally, and like the way they said additionally, blah, 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 like its resemblance is uncanny. Bro, this is everywhere. Are you going to say the BLM protests originated from the Soviet Union? No, because that'd be stupid. It's two different movements with different characters and everything. It has different symbols. They have different ideologies behind it. A symbol means nothing at the end of the day. It's the ideologies. Okay? So I'm gonna move my brain cells a bit, to try and calm myself down, because this is funny more than it is annoying, because it's hilarious to see how insensitive a moderator is while also trying to point blame at someone else. And my friend, they showed up, they given the point, they explained to them that no, this is not it, and Lilac Dusk replied to them saying, the symbolism now has come to represent BLM. Wow! Mind-blowing, Lilac Dusk. Mind-blowing, absolutely brain-shattering. How did you come into that conclusion? You're gatekeeping it? Oh my goodness! So the BLM movement owns the hand fist. Again, this is political things. I have nothing to do with this. I am a COS content creator. I have nothing to do with this, and I couldn't give less care in the world about anything right now. Okay? This movement is internationally used in many other protests. Do you only think America exists? Are you like those type of movie directors that say, you know what, the world is ending and they're only shooting the scenes in America? Are you that type of person? Do you think that every other country exists outside of America? Is another planet? Is that what you think? No, look, that thing doesn't just represent BLM. There is no such thing as gatekeeping symbols, okay? It's not symbolism, it's the ideas. Again, Lilac, you're not really educated. And the second part, they say how additionally, make Sonaria great again is a very large reference to MAGA. MAGA is an American thing. It's in the slogan. It's an American thing. I don't care about your American politics and whatever. It doesn't matter to me. That's an American thing. No one's talking about America. Just because some funny guy in a suit with orange skin, no offense to anyone. Again, I'm just trying to make this lighthearted, because this is a little bit of a serious, I guess you could say serious topic. So I'm trying to lighten the mood. So yeah, just because some other guy in a very different country said, "Make America great again," does that mean "make great again" is now a word you can never use for other things? Again, this is the ideologies and the context behind the words. It's not the words itself, right? We can just take the words as it is, then we can't use any words, can we? So we're gonna move from my friend's drama and go to Lilac Dusk announcement board. So this is what they said. They said, notice about all boycott content. After looking over and reviewing posts related to it, we have decided to ban the discussion and promotion of all boycott related content. This means you cannot promote posters, you cannot ask people to boycott silvers with you, etc. So, so the true colors are really showing. They're not doing this because they want to protect the insensitivity of culture and stuff. They're doing this because they don't want to get boycotted. That's about it. Notice how they said posters, by the way. Thanks to your boy, of course. And they said all posters before this announcement, all posts before this announcement were sent out that contain such content will be grandfathered, but nevertheless still deleted. Why are we making this decision? After reviewing the overall effect that such posts have on people, and what effects do they have on people? If people have effects, like if they feel something against these, you could, there's a cursor, just click off. What's it affecting you anyways? Are you like demons to a Bible? Do I just like bring up my poster in front of you and you start screeching and vomiting everywhere like the Exorcist? What's happening? It's effects on people. Okay, interesting. And additionally, you love the word additionally, don't you? And additionally, holding a vote among staff, we have decided to block the creation of such content going forward. It hurts people. Like physically? Does it hurt them physically? Like if I bring my poster into your headquarters, are you all just going to writhe in pain like a worm being smothered in salt? It hurts people who have been boycotting for real events in real life. Again, stop bringing up real life things. We can do whatever we want. We can't just keep feeling bad for real life things. Yes, there are real life bad things everywhere. We can't just feel bad for them. If, like I said, if you're gonna feel bad for real life things, they're starving kids. You're gonna starve yourself. There are people who have no cars, devices, whatever. Are you just gonna become an ape? Like, are you just gonna be a man in the jungles to avoid all of these real life events? No, you can't. You have to also do your own thing. So who cares? It's your God-given right. You have your fingers, you have your eyes. Unless you're doing something illegal or something actually harmful, it's your God-given rights to protest about a Roblox game, and I'm going to do it, and you can't stop me. And so yeah, no, it's real life boycotting events. It's just stupid. Look, I'm also in active boycotting events in real life. Okay, I'm also in a country that's in corruption, in civil war and chaos and whatever. I'm also actively boycotting things, and it doesn't hurt anyone. Okay, I would say them to do whatever they want because that's their life. It doesn't matter. It doesn't really matter. Stop bringing morality just because you don't want your little paychecks cut off. And inspires conflict amongst the Sonaria community. Well, you shouldn't have made bad updates and ignored feedbacks then, huh? If you are not happy with the game, you can stop playing, blah blah blah. That's a simple thing. Again, also valid though. This last thing they said, if you're not happy with the game, you can stop playing or spending Robux and nobody's preventing you. This simple thing, I do agree with them. It is very true. I will say it's very true. You don't have to join the boycott. Everyone who's listening right now, you don't have to join the boycott. You can just do whatever you want. You want to continue playing it, go for it. You want to keep spending Robux, go for it. You don't want to, you want to be F2P, or you want to be like, your own thing and no longer play or quit. That's your own thing. Like, that's fine. That's, common sense. But the people who are still going to be active and then wants to see a better future and that it's going to boycott you. And you can't really stop it because it's hashtag save Sonaria. We have to save you guys from breaking yourself down, and the only part that could hit you really nice is your wallets, because you guys would stop and please your community as soon as you realize your wallets are getting emptier. And we're gonna go next to Tokelis. I'm getting so excited and riled up. This is very exciting. I'm just very excited for this. Okay, so we're gonna move from that to, oh my gosh, this video is getting long. My goodness. Okay, so I'm gonna end this video for now, and I'm gonna make another video talking about Tokelis post. So we're gonna cut this for now and see you in the next video then. All right, take care. Bye bye. Oh, wait, no. I meant good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night, folks.